Mines, southern spawn, light tank. What options do we have? Spawning on mines in the south with the light tank, you have several options. The first option is the most obvious one. It is to rush to the hill and to win the hill. Now, the good thing about this option is if you have control over the hill, you basically have full map control, more or less, over the map. And so winning the hill is super important, and I consider the hill to be, let's say, the most important position, the strategic position, if you will, on mines. However, this gameplay is very, very risky because depending on the amount of tanks of the enemy team, which are also rushing the hill, you might be taken out instantaneously as soon as you approach the hill. So it's a very risky gameplay. Another option you have is you can go and go to the right flank here and play here, go to this bush and maybe outspot some of the enemy tanks which are playing on this part of the map. Now, you can also go to the left flank and try to spot all the tanks which are advancing via the one lane. And this gameplay is very important because as soon as enemy tanks have won the one lane and manage to go here, they can take all those heavy tanks under fire and have crossfire like this. So it is very important to not lose the left flank if you are spawning on mines in the south. Now, what I recommend to do is, in my opinion, the best gameplay is to support your team in winning the hill, and you can do this right here in this position, because from here you can take all those tanks under fire that are rushing the hill like this. So basically you can help your team, your light tanks which are rushing the hill, to reduce the hit points of those tanks, and thus help your team to win the hill. Now, the good thing about the spawn in the south is later on you have enough time to proceed to the left flank and then make sure that the enemy team is unable to win this portion of the map, because whereas the enemy team has to proceed to this position right here, you only have to proceed to this position. And so in my opinion, the best gameplay is to help your team to win the hill in the middle and then make sure that the enemy team is unable to win the one lane. Alright, so I think spawning from the southern spawn gives you an advantage compared to the northern spawn. As I just said, we have the chance of first of all helping our team to win the hill, and thereafter we still have the possibility to proceed to the one lane, and this is what we are going to do. So we're trying to, here go, support our heavy tanks, and so sorry, our light tanks. And so with this shot, our Badger should be able to win the hill, at least I hope so. So let me see, now can we get some more shots? Doesn't look like, to be fair. Maybe if we peek out here, nice, one shot on the Tiger, oh, sorry, on the E75, nice. And then maybe, okay, so the enemy lighting is still in the game, but now he crashed. Okay, excellent. Okay, so we have now won the hill, and now I want to proceed to the south. I am spotted, so I want to go the long way around, so to not get a shot from the LT-432 or the charioteer. And it looks like the LT-432, here we go, now he is advanced into the bush that I regularly play when I'm spawning in the north. And you can check out my video that I made. And let me see, can we get a shot on the guard? Nice. Maybe also on the LT-432. Okay, now I want to go into the reload, and now I want to proceed to the south. And yes, I will be spotted. However, I think I can nonetheless make it to the southern lane. And playing on the southern lane is insanely important, because you don't want to give up this portion of the map, because from the K1 position or the J1 position, the enemy tanks can get crossfire towards our heavy tanks, which are playing on the E4 position. And so it is super important to not give up this portion of the map. And now let me see, here go, we can even get a second shot, maybe we can take out this tank. Nice, excellent. And so 1200 damage so far, and I think this was an excellent gameplay. So we helped our team to win the hill, and then we flanked and made sure that the enemy team is unable to win this portion of the map, which is the only chance the enemy team could still turn around the game. And so in my opinion, once again, an excellent gameplay. You see, can we get a shot on the LT-432? No, looks like the charioteer is still in a way. Here you go, nice. Perfect, so yeah, let's reload our clip and let's further advance. 9-1. So the game is won in my opinion, and this is mainly because we won the hill, but also because we had full control over the left flank, and now it is time to simply advance and get more damage. And so as soon as our clip is reloaded, we can try to push in, and now we can just play aggressively because there are only 4 enemy tanks remaining. So let's see, maybe we can get some more damage on the charioteer. So let's simply push in and try to get some more shots. Excuse me. So finish him off, nice, and maybe some more damage. Let's see, maybe on the, you go on the E75, nice, and okay. So we bounced this shot, at least we get one shot on the E75. We made 1800 damage, which is nice, and I think this was a perfect gameplay, because with this gameplay, once again, you can support your team with winning the hill, and you can also yeah, prevent the enemy team of using its biggest advantage on this map besides the hill. And so yeah, in my opinion, this is how you should play mines when you're spawning from the south.